'Tis the season to be jolly. 'Tis the season to make merry. It is the season to be excited about every blessing 2021 has come with. Of course, we know there have been some difficult times, but this is a time of the year that we all forget all the things that we have been through and celebrate Christmas just because we are still alive, we are breathing, and we are enjoying grace. But how do you enjoy Christmas? How do you even make the most of it? Number one, if you don't know how to decorate your space, your living room, your bedroom, or wherever you be celebrating Christmas at. And number two, the biggest question, what gifts are you giving friends and family? Do you have any ideas at all? Or you've been doing it for God knows how long? So this year you're stuck, your mind is blocked, you don't know what to give to friends and family. Well, this morning, Ivy Owusu Ajiman is here from 7 Look and Hampers. Am I correct? 7 Looks, Gifts and Hampers. She's here, first of all, to help us mount our Christmas tree, do our little decoration. We'll teach you whatever your space looks like, big, small, medium. Yes. Whatever it is, we'll take out the clutter, exactly. We'll give out some space, and then we'll make sure, no matter the budget. Ivy, 200 cedis, can I? 200 cedis. Can I mean, no matter your pocket. Yeah, no matter you think so? Yes, just anything. You think so? No matter how little, you still can beautify your little corner. Right. It's not about having $1 billion. Exactly that. Okay. Her name is Ivy Owusu Ajiman from 7 Looks Gifts and Hampers, and she's our guest this morning. Ivy, you're very welcome. Thank you. If I can say, it just became heavy. Yes. Gently. I can be such an actress. Alrighty, let's get into it. First of all, you're very welcome. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you and yours. Merry Christmas to you as well. Thank you. How are you doing? I'm fine, and you? I'm hilarious. I'm wonderful. I'm waiting for my Christmas gift. So I'm actually interested in the parts where you're going to teach us exactly what we can get for friends and family. Because somebody like me, honestly, I'm stuck. Ebe papa. Ebe ba. Okay. Now, some people have very limited space when it comes to the tree, the decor, and all that. Some people are also very blessed. They have very large living rooms, or wherever they live, the space is very, very big. So sometimes you tend to say, okay, maybe 1 tree is not enough for a big space, maybe 2, 3. Is there anything wrong with having multiple trees in your house?
There's certainly nothing wrong. And decorations it's all about having more and more items to make it more enhanced. Okay. So no matter how little, you can still have a beautiful setup. And then if you have more, simple is beautiful though. Right. But then you can have 1 or more than 1 trees to make up a beautiful setup. Okay. All that matters is to have a pretty much beautiful tree, well decorated with beautiful ornaments and lights, and just to bring up the joy for the season and make people, the family and friends happy, and basically just that and nothing that matters. Okay.
Ivy, let's talk about how Christmas has transitioned. When we're growing up, you would normally think of a Christmas tree as green, just like the one we have here. Yeah. These days, I see black and white. Yes. I see all gold. I see different. There are some which are even snowy, all snow. Yes. What happened over time? And do we still stick to the traditional green color? Can you mix green and a white tree or green and a snowy tree? Is it possible?
Yes, it's possible. What I would say is art started right from creation in the Garden of Eden. Okay. And God created man and woman, Adam and Eve. Right. He created beautiful trees and animals, and he saw this and said, this is beautiful. Okay. And so technology, as time has gone past, has also changed. Formerly things, like you said, weren't as it were. Yeah. Now we have red trees, we have snowy white, we have blue and stuff like that.
Gold. And I saw black and white the other day.
Yes, and there's red, just as you and I are wearing. A red tree? So beautiful, yes.
Oh, wow.
Maybe the next time we're going to have it here.
You bring a red tree.
Pretty beautiful, yes. And so I would just say it's technology and time, just time. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And it's so beautiful. Okay. So we should all get on board. Get anything at all that is so beautiful. Anything that is going to make you happy. If it's the white tree, if it's the blue or the green or the old Christmas pine, you still can have it provided you can get your pretty beautiful ornaments, your lightings, and then probably a little sound here to put up a beautiful tree to bring that joy and that Christmassy feeling to the family and everyone at large.
Okay. So I'm going to start helping you. I don't want time to beat us. So we're going to be starting with the tree. But first of all, what determines where I should position my tree in my house?
When it comes to decoration, first of all, you should consider certain basic principles. Number one, you should consider the space. You talk about harmony, you talk about unity, you talk about balance and rhythm. So it doesn't necessarily mean you put it behind, it should be up front. It should be visible enough for everybody to see. It should be conspicuous enough. And basically that's it.
Okay, so is it better in the corner by a plain background?
So again, I spoke about space. You look at your space. You can even check within your chairs. I mean, just look at the space.
Your chairs
in between your chairs, yes.
It
could even be at the entrance of, just at the entrance. So just check space. You consider balance, rhythm, unity. And
there's rhythm in mounting a Christmas tree?
Yes.
There's rhythm?
Yes.
What does that even mean?
let's do this and watch how it gets.
So Ivy is going to be teaching us how to mount our Christmas trees this morning. I mean, most of us go to the shops or the malls and we buy the trees, and normally it doesn't come like this. It will normally come in a box.
Yes, it is in a box.
And you would have to fix it to look like this. But normally, I know that you do your job, honey. It comes with a stand first, right?
Yes. So
this is supposed to be the stand.
Before you be able to achieve this beautiful tree over here, you have to get your Christmas tree as it is in a box. You unveil it and you have these two pieces of metals. Carefully and gently
take out the
join
metal.
us, and as we fix the tree and mount a beautiful Christmas tree
these
for the
screws,
occasion.
so these screws will normally come with the stand of the tree?
Yes.
Okay.
That is how it is.
You need something?
Yes, I need this. And so you screw them together to secure the tree.
But how did you know that this was the base going to go in first?
And so you realize out of the three pieces of, we have three sets, three pieces. We start from the biggest, the medium, and then we have the smallest tree. So you can see definitely, yes. And then this is the longest stem.
So the longest stem is the one that goes in first.
Exactly. You will be able to tell. Just because this is the base, you realize it's broader and bigger. Yeah. So you gently secure your tree with
a screw.
These screws so that to prevent movement and falling.
Stability will ensure stability.
Yes, just to ensure stability. So if you have two, you are just good to go. Let's move on to the next. Cookie.
So is this the one coming?
Yes, but before then, what you need to do is you put up this and you try to spread out the branches.
So this one is not even spread out yet?
Not at all. You spread out the branches and you pull them out, one in, one out beautifully.
So the stem is that flexible for you to be able to spread them out?
At the end of the day, you realize we only work with the stems and the branches. And that is what helps us to secure and mount a beautiful tree. So you should also take into consideration whenever you are buying a Christmas tree to get a good one. Don't go for a cheap thing. Just get a good one once and for all, and you are good to go.
All right.
So we have this. Cookie, can I please have the next
so this is the second part that's coming in.
And then you can join me, open up the branches here beautifully.
Right. This one needs no screws, right?
Not at all.
Okay. So I open them up. Okay. So these ones can come down.
Yes, not so much. Carefully and gently open them up, and then make sure you have this bulky, you know, tree-like nature. Yes. Otherwise, you end up distorting
the tree.
Exactly.
Once you're ready, let me know.
Yes.
This somewhat looks like the last part.
Exactly.
So it would come in at the top.
Voila. Yes.
This is quite simple to mount.
It is.
This wasn't difficult at all.
At all.
Okay.
So that's it. And the next thing we have is you start with your Christmas lights. You know, a lot of times people feel they know, but I believe you should talk to a pro, or you should learn on whatever job it is to be able to know the right thing to do.
Okay.
And if it has to be done, it definitely has to be done well.
Okay. So at this point that the tree is mounted, what goes on first? For you, it will be the lights?
Yes.
Ah.
Yes,
but I thought that the light was the last thing that comes on the tree.
No, Cookie.
If you can help us with the lights, anybody who came with IV.
So I got the lights.
You got the lights?
Yes.
Okay.
So Cookie, you're going to help me here.
Okay.
And so what it is usually you find people running around the Christmas tree with the lights, which is wrong.
We are not supposed to do that.
Well, you can, but you need a little art. Okay. And so watch carefully how I do it, and people see and they'll be like, usually we have our lights running around, and how come you have your lights beautifully inserted? And
okay,
so this is how we do it.
You're going to teach us that this morning.
Yes. Please help. Please extend it to someone to help.
Okay.
So this is how it goes. Gently,
please help us, thank you.
Judiciously, you spread your light. Yes. In your Christmas tree.
Okay.
Yes, please go. This way. That way. And at the end of the day, you're going to see how beautiful this is going to come out.
Okay, so this is some art.
Not the usual running around like some kind of...
So you're just hiding it into vantage places.
Exactly.
Oh, so you're not necessarily going around in a circular motion like most people will do.
Yes, you're right.
Oh, okay. Ah. But how do you know the length of the lights to buy?
So before you buy, you should know.
Okay.
A lot of times people go in for cheaper ones and shorter ones.
Okay.
I advise you go for a longer or a bigger size of light.
The longer the better?
Exactly.
What if I don't want too much light? Or if the tree is more lit, is that what makes it more beautiful?
Exactly. So one thing, Cookie, I want you to know is mounting up a Christmas tree, all that matters is to have beautiful ornaments.
Here, thank you.
To have beautiful ornaments on the tree.
Okay.
You get me?
Okay.
Yeah, and then lightning, and that is what makes up the tree.
Okay.
Without that, it's just a normal tree.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beautiful ornaments.
Exactly.
Okay. So you've got all these lights at Seven Look Gifts?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And even the Christmas trees.
Right, okay.
You can have them.
I'm still on doing it. Should I keep going?
Keep going.
Isn't it too much for this tree?
Not at all.
Oh, it's not too much?
Not at all.
Oh, okay. She says I should keep going. I would have gone round in a circular motion, but I see you're just trying to hide them at vantage points in the tree.
Yes.
So I'm going to undo the entire thread or the entire rope that you've given me.
Yes.
Okay.
Please do.
I'm almost done. Okay.
So you carefully and gently spread it out.
Wow.
Everywhere.
You're educating us this morning. I would have actually thrown my lights on it.
So that is what people usually will do.
But you are teaching us that the lights should actually go on it first.
Exactly.
Before the rest of the decor.
Exactly.
Okay. That's something new. We learn new things every day.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm done on doing the lights.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Thank you, Cookie.
Okay.
So.
I would have thought that was too much, but then I think it would make sense once it's lit.
Yes.
So if we're doing this at home and we were not in a hurry on TV, how long do you think all this would have taken?
It takes time, approximately about an hour, depending on the size of your tree.
Okay.
Yeah.
An hour or more?
An hour or more, depending on the size of your tree.
Okay.
So over here, come up here.
Rest. Okay.
Please help. Take it
Want
around.
it on the other
yes.
side? Okay.
And then you take it again.
To the top?
Yes.
Okay.
And then voila. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So we can now start with our ornaments.
Okay.
Now that we have our Christmas tree ready with the lights.
Okay. So if we put all these ornaments on this tree, would it still be stable? Won't it fall?
Yes, it will be stable.
It will still be stable?
Yes.
Okay.
The ornaments are not weighty at all.
What do you call these things? I see them all the time.
Is
there a special name for it?
Yes, this is called crinoline.
Crinoline?
Yes.
Oh.
And it's for decoration.
Okay.
It's for fascinator. It's based for sewing.
Okay.
It's just an accessory.
Okay.
Yes.
So I think I need to bend the tree for you a little bit.
Yes, I'm fine.
Okay.
Thank you. So this is what we do. This is how I decorate my Christmas tree.
Okay.
You gently wrap it around with the branches.
Okay.
Yes. And okay, I'm sure you must be tired by now.
No, I'm not. I'm just wondering what you're doing. So what? Oh, you're just tying it around the branches, like in sort of a bowy shape.
Exactly, just to create a bowish or a ribbon-like effect.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So these are the tree is very, very. Oh, you can bend it.
Yes.
Okay. It's that soft. It's very malleable. I was just going to say that. Yeah. Okay.
So the branches, as we said, are so flexible that they help us to mount any and everything, the ornaments, the lights, and whatsoever you want to on the tree.
So are you going to do that on just that side? That's where you want it, right? You're not going to spread it around?
I should spread it around, but because of time, I'll fix just one and then move on to something else.
Okay.
Yes, and then you can as well try it at home when you have your tree. Yeah. So that is how it goes.
This is beautiful, though.
Thank you.
But for somebody who doesn't even know how to tie these bows and all, do you teach as well?
Yes, I do.
You teach?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
So I would have done this
all around.
Yes, let me do this very last one, and then we'll move on with the ornaments.
Okay.
This very one, and then you're going to quickly help me put up the ornaments.
Okay.
It's that simple.
Okay. Okay. So you're just picking a substantial amount.
Exactly.
And then you just
twist
bend
it around,
and then you twist it around.
And you open them up to form that bow-like.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So let me do a couple more and move on to the next.
Okay, we've got under 10 minutes to go, by the way.
That's fine.
So we need to hurry with it.
That's fine.
Because the other ornaments would have to come on the tree as well.
Yes, and you have to help.
All right.
So let's end this here.
Okay.
And quickly move on.
This is the back for the ornaments.
Yes. So, okay. You're going to help me.
Okay.
Quickly.
All right.
No, not these, but
not these ones. Oh, the gold, the gold ones.
Rather, you concentrate over
in
here.
the front.
Exactly.
Okay. These ones I don't need to bend, right?
You need to bend.
I will have to bend
to secure them from falling.
Okay.
Yes. And so that is how it goes.
Okay. But you must be careful because of the metal in the stem of the Christmas tree.
That's right.
You would have to be careful because I think if you're not careful, you can also hurt yourself.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
We should have somebody to help us. So this is all what you have to do to fill up the entire tree. To make it very beautiful.
So it must go on as every stem as much as possible.
You spread it out judiciously. That's it. Yeah. Not necessarily on every stem. You may not have hundreds and thousands of ornaments. So what you have, you make good use of them. You just make sure you have a lot. Yes.
So by the time we are done, how much do you think this tree would have cost me?
Okay, I don't want to say anything because I told you initially that you can't.
Wait, you just gave me a star. Isn't this star supposed to be up there?
No.
This is not the one?
No, that's not it.
Okay.
So again, I'm saying everyone can work
with any budget at all. Okay. But does coordination of the colors also matter?
Yes, it does matter.
Okay, so how are you able to tell which coordination works best? How many reds, how many golds?
No, it depends on you, the individual. I am a pro, so I can tell easily. But you should be able to work it out. That is why initially I mentioned balance the rhythm. Yes.
Oh, so that was the rhythm you were talking about.
Exactly.
Okay. So it's rhythm we are working with here.
Yes.
Okay.
Let me push this to you.
Okay.
So sometimes you realize some people have red Christmas trees.
Yes.
I mean, beautifully decorated with red ornaments. I mean, a single color.
Okay.
Other times you have multiple colors.
That works as well?
Yes, it does. And it all depends on what you, the individual, yes, is looking out for. So it's just anything that is going to make you happy.
Okay.
So as you can see, you have to secure them well to prevent it from falling.
Exactly. Okay.
We pretty much don't have time.
Yeah.
And so we have to do this in a haste. But
can I use some of these big ones as well?
Yes, you can go ahead.
Okay.
There's a string, so you can just hang it on.
Okay.
Because of time again, we wouldn't be able to mount this fully.
Okay.
Yes. So if you're at home, you have ample time, you take your time and mount your Christmas tree beautifully.
Now, let's talk about the part where we put the boxes under the tree.
Yes.
So, worldwide, the reason 26th of December is called Boxing Day is not because...
no.
It's not because of the sports boxing.
No.
Okay, so I would leave you to explain exactly what Boxing Day exactly means. Why is 26th the day called Boxing Day?
It's simply a day set aside to share gifts with your friends and family. Okay. So basically the boxes you have beneath your tree, every Christmas tree, signifies or stands for gifts you have for each and every individual in the house or in the home or wherever. Yes, so that's it.
Okay, so there you have it. It doesn't mean the sports boxing.
No.
But that is the day that you unbox all the gifts that have been put under the tree. So if you've got anybody in your family, friends who are coming over for dinner on the 26th and you want to give them any gifts, the gifts are those ones sitting
so you put
under
the crowd to
exactly
26th and then you spread them around the Christmas tree and you make merry and share on that.
Okay, what else do we have to do? We are running out of time.
Yes, I think this is okay.
Oh, I see a pretty bowl over there on the floor.
Yes, it's enough for now.
Okay.
Because we don't have much time. Okay. But at home, you can try it. Okay. And have a beautiful decorated Christmas tree.
Okay, I'm interested to see the lights work.
So can we please?
Yes, you have you have an extension right behind you under the green seat. You can plug it in right there, and let's see exactly what it looks like. Have you seen it?
Voila.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't too much after all?
Not at all.
Oh. I thought it was going to be way too much, but I think this is still, very beautiful. Okay. So with the light, so I would have probably even added more.
Yes.
Okay, so I was thinking it was a bit too much, but I think this is still very cool.
So remember, the more ornaments and lightnings you add is going to make your tree more beautiful and joyous for the season.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now, let's move on quickly. Ivy, thank you so much. You've helped us to mount this tree. But let's just quickly talk about the gift ideas. Can I take this and probably put it by your...
Hold on.
Oops. Oh, so that's not the right way to carry it. Okay.
You hold it this way, together with the base.
With the base.
Yes, carefully.
So just shift it to your right just a little bit.
I'm sure this is okay.
Okay.
Should it go?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I think it's okay. It's still very stable.
Okay.
Okay. For the sake of time, we'll just leave today at the mountain of the tree and decorating the tree. Another time, we'll also have you so you come and talk to us about gifts, because that's one important part of Christmas. Many people get confused, or many people are even unsure what to get for friends and family. So we'll just hold on to that one. Later on, you can come on the show. Okay, so this is where these boxes go under the tree. Do I really have to put a carpet around the tree?
Not necessary. And remember, I say anything beautiful. So if whatsoever makes you beautiful is a carpet, just go ahead. And if you put and check balance rhythm and it's not working, quickly take it off.
Educate us then. Show us what goes where.
Beautifully.
So if I have this red box,
place this here.
Okay.
Yes. Beautifully.
This white one is here as well.
And so as many gifts as you have,
okay,
you can just put them up nicely.
Okay.
Yes.
Still bearing in mind balance and rhythm. Okay.
Exactly. Quickly. So let's have this beautiful gift here.
Okay.
We can even have this here as well.
Okay.
And we have a lot more.
Okay.
Okay, can I have
there you go.
Huge Range Rover key.
Oh my goodness, are you prophesying into my life? What did you say? Range Rover keys?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay. So maybe that's what I'm getting for Christmas. Lord, I would be more than elated. I would be more than elated.
So this is what happened.
I think we forgot something important. The star.
Yes.
Did we? Do we have to? Does every tree need it?
You can, provided if you have it.
Okay.
So I'm saying you necessarily don't have to get everything.
Okay.
All that matters is having beautiful ornaments, more, and then more like saying, you're just good to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ivy, thank you so much for coming this morning.